Hi, everyone. Wow, what a crazy week it's been for all VIP Kid teachers and really anyone who works for VIP Kid or any Chinese ESL online company. And it wasn't even the whole week. Really, it was like the end of the week. It's just been cuckoo. And if you had told me a week ago that the Chinese government was going to say that all ESL online companies had to become not for profit, I would have been like, haha, there's no way that would ever happen. Of course, it did happen. So, what should we do as VIP Kid teachers? I love the company. I know that it has been so beneficial in my life, and I know it has been in so many of our lives as well. What should we do now? And the first thing is VIP Kid is continuing to update us on the situation. And this morning, they did post an updated response. If you haven't read this yet, um, on the mobile app, it's under news and announcements. But I will go ahead and I will post the link to this landing page because they're going to continue to post daily updates. I can only imagine how stressful this must be for the owner and everyone. So many people have put so much into VIP Kid. So this is what they posted this morning, August 7th at 10 a.m. Beijing time. Dear teachers, we are writing to provide the teacher community with an important update regarding China's new education regulations. These regulations have taken time to fully understand, and VIP Kid has been working all hours to explore different business avenues that could minimize the impact of the regulations on the lives of teachers, students, parents, and our staff in China and the US. First and foremost, let us be clear that we are confident that VIP Kid's business will remain operational. The business, however, will look different than it has to date. We want to take this opportunity to share our plan for moving forward as we navigate this new era of online education. Short-term impact. On August 6th, 2021, yesterday, VIP Kid was informed of the required changes to our business. Specifically, students in China who have already purchased class packages will be able to finish their courses with foreign VIP Kid teachers on the platform. This is good news because many parents have purchased classes several months in advance. VIP Kid teachers can still count on work for several months with students in China who have already purchased packages. So this made me feel so good. And what made me feel even better was today when my bookings opened up. Really, a lot of my regular students, really most of them, were sending me the monthly bookings links. So that made me feel really good. And I'm grateful. It does appear that a lot of my regulars have purchased those prepaid packages. So that will help a lot of us. So that's a good thing. Students, let's see, starting August 7th, 2021, today, students in China will be unable to purchase new class packages with foreign VIP Kid teachers outside of China. To clarify, this means that students in China will only be able to take the remaining classes that they have already purchased. VIP Kid will be unable to sell products offering lessons with foreign teachers outside of China to students in China. So this part is obviously disappointing. But then I wonder, when I did receive those monthly booking requests, I'm not 100% sure if they're all actually going to go through because I have no way of verifying whether or not the students' parents have already prepaid for them. So I'm a little confused about that one, but I'm at least grateful that hopefully I will be able to see my regular students and at least say goodbye. So that's really good news. Students outside of China, now this is the good part for us. Students outside of China can continue purchasing and or renewing their classes with foreign teachers. In addition, international course offerings can continue as normal. VIPKid will be investing in the expansion of these offerings so that teachers can continue and grow their opportunities on the platform. Students in other countries will continue to be able to take classes with foreign teachers. So it sounds like VIPKid is really, I mean, and it's great because the name of the company lends itself to working in all countries, not just China. So the letter does continue. We are incredibly disappointed to have to share this news, as until today, we had been hopeful there would be minimal impact to teachers. We recognize that many of you may be feeling upset, confused, and frustrated about these changes and wondering what does the future look like for VIPKid and teachers on the VIPKid platform. We understand that this change will not only impact the special connections you've formed with your students, but also the livelihoods of you and your loved ones at home. As we previously shared, VIPKid's top priority is for all teachers, and this part is in bold, is for all teachers to continue teaching on our platform so that together we can continue in our mission to inspire and empower every child for the future. While this new future will look different than the one-to-one English lessons you have been teaching to students in China, we are committed to seeing our mission through and offering opportunities for teachers to succeed on the VIPKid platform. In the short term, we feel confident that the booking rate will remain similar over the next few months as students schedule classes for which they've already paid. Beyond that, we want to be clear about our long-term plans for VIPKid. Long-term vision. You may have noticed that VIPKid has been piloting several programs globally over the past year. These international product lines, such as Book Nook, reading courses for U.S. students, and adult courses, are not impacted by the regulations. VIPKid also continues to invest in markets outside of China. We expect these teaching opportunities to grow in the coming months. With these programs and expansion into new markets, subjects, and areas, for example, English speaking for adults, math, science, art, it is our intention to minimize the impact to teachers. With the above in mind, we want to ease your concerns and make the following points clear. Bookings. Teachers will continue to be booked for classes that were already purchased. Booked trials on your schedule will also continue to take place. Payments. As always, teachers will continue to be paid as scheduled. Contracts. Contracts will continue to be renewed. In addition, we will continue to hire new teachers, and our referral program will continue as we anticipate growth in new areas of the business. Relationships with your students. We also recognize that teachers may not know how many classes they have left with their students in China. Your connections with students mean the world to VIPKid, and we will create a solution and plan for teachers to be able to properly say goodbye to their parents and students in China when the time comes. Please stay tuned for more updates here. So this is essentially the end of the letter. There was a little bit more, but I'm going to stop reading it at this point. And like I said, I'm going to put a link to this landing page, and then you can even read the first update, which they posted on August 5th. So I have to say, I think it's really very classy of VIPKid to be handling the situation the way that they are. As some of you may know, some of the other online ESL companies I mean, I think everyone was just devastated. So I think some of the other companies in their sense of mourning, they were not really able to give their teachers or students an opportunity to say goodbye. Hopefully, at some point, they will. I don't know because the only online ESL company I work for is VIPKID. But I'm hopeful that everyone would be able to have some type of closure with the other companies as well. So, what does this mean for VIPKID teachers? What should we all do? So, the first thing is we need to remain hopeful. I do think that VIPKID is going, I think a lot of money has been invested in the company. I think a lot of people, including us, the teachers, have invested a lot of time in helping the company to grow. And it really sounds like they are going to try to provide additional opportunities for us to continue to teach. So keep your contract current, and if you are given the opportunity, continue to teach your students when they schedule with you. And in terms of an additional company, I did just find out about a new company. It's a little different than traditional online teaching, though. It's called studypool.com. I'm going to add that link below as well. And it is tutoring, but not in the sense that we're used to as VIPKID teachers. Students, college students, or parents of elementary or high school students, they post questions, and then as tutors, we bid on answering them. And just like with VIPKID, we work to build up a clientele. But studypool.com sounds kind of promising, so it's brand new to me. I haven't worked for them at this point, but it's something. So I wanted to share that information as well. I'm going to remain hopeful. You guys should too. Feel free to leave a comment below about how all of this made you feel. I know my head has been spinning yesterday and today specifically. I've just kind of been all over the place. So let me know how this has made you guys feel as well. Take care. See you later. Bye.